The drugs we were using to keep him under control are wearing off. He won't be able to control his rapidly increasing power.
My name is O'Neil Ellerby, aka Yaak. I am a longboarder, you would say, who skates the streets of New York City. I street skate on the longboard. I prefer to skate the longboard because of the fluidity and the culture behind the movement and what the longboard brings to a group of people. And there is a difference between when you skate a regular traditional street deck, try to incorporate certain styles that you need to bring to the longboarding community. I mean, I enjoy the challenges over criticism of probably skating a longer board in the city of New York. It's probably not as common to see over here. It's something about the freedom that the board gives you. It's such a faster pace. It's a whole nother way of living. It could be difficult to explain. It's just more of a feeling kind of thing. It's brought me the most happiness I've ever felt. Through the longboard, I can really display my abilities and my talents, and it's a form of expression, and it's how I express myself. I choose to skate my longer board at, you can say, like a street deck kind of style, because I just find the challenges and the difficulty level with skating a heavier board or a longer board, as you would say, because it brings out a whole new style. It's like double up challenge. It's the excitement. I guess it's a whole nother ball game when it comes to discipline. I think that's the thing that drives me the most. I started off on a street deck, but then a lot of my friends were on a longer board, and I saw how like they were commuting from spot to spot faster, just having more fun than doing a trick here, doing a trick there, hitting a spot, or taking the train to a spot and going to hit it. So I got the more thrill of actually skating and commuting to your local skate spot or something like that. It's one of those feelings where it's almost inexplainable. I was blessed to have a group of friends who were really good at longboarding, and I just decided to incorporate my style and try and incorporate the street style with the longboarding style and to make it into one and to just become a hybrid skater. I get a good thrill from reaching out to beginner skaters or just skaters. My skating's impacted the community, especially here in New York, because I feel like there's a lot of longboarders who are afraid to jump outside the box and literally be themselves on the board and to live the lifestyle that longboarding can bring you, and sometimes they'll just sort of give up and tend to go on to a street deck knowing that's not what they desire inside. With me, I like to put on for the future skaters who actually never gave up on actually skating the longer board. I feel like it's a blessing to be on the longer board and to just skate however way you feel like skating. There's plenty of times I've been criticized for being on the kind of board I ride, trying to get into skate parks and skating with street deck skaters, even being confrontational with some. But it's just all about earning your respect and just never giving up and just having that internal feeling and that drive just to keep on going. It's me not giving up on my board. Even though the culture seems to die down a lot from what it used to be back in like 2012 and 13, I chose to continue and to skate the board that I love to skate. It's not once I ever had the idea of dropping the longboard or just dropping my ability to skate, not once. And that's solely off of the reactions I get from other people when they still see me skating, when they think the culture is dead, when they just see that I continue to skate whatever I feel like skating or whatever I want to skate. And I think that's the most important thing, is just to remember what brings you the happiness, not trying to fit into trends, or you never know what kind of impact you could have when you continue on. Just do what you love. Especially living here in New York and the fast pace of everyone wants you to live according to society, have that career-based job, work the 9 to 5. I totally understand all that. The drive that I get from the skating or the longboarding is so overwhelming that I overlook certain things sometimes. The importance of money nowadays is, some would say, is the #1 thing. In my opinion, the #1 thing is to, whatever you choose to do that you love, that you learn discipline through, things that really takes trial and error and what you feel is right. is the right thing to do. I'm not necessarily saying you shouldn't do other things that you're supposed to do to live, especially if you live here in the city. But when you find that one thing that impacts you, and it's like, you know, you probably won't get as much recognition or the kind of money or anything of that sort that you know that you would be expected to want or have, is okay, as long as you continue on and just live out your passion.
This is just the beginning.